What is the portion of your success?
How much Lloyd Banks sold?
Well, Lloyd Banks is at 300,000.
And he's on the major. Jim is at 300,000.
Right. And that's great for Jimmy. Jimmy is not that's great for Jimmy. You're not gonna be
all right.
It's a whole different situation. Watch
Curtis. How much did the
Let's not make it a different situation.
The truck of the Lambie can be stuffed in some candy. This ain't a label, Curtis. I'm freaking with family. See my squad done waited right behind them bars that skated. Hopped out the casket, bastard, reincarnated. Yep. So have a seat. This gonna be a masterpiece. I have to beef. He look like a gorilla with rabbit teeth. Bugs, monkeys, act hard with a crack guard. The Mac bras. That video ain't Queens. It's your backyard. Curtis was messing with your head bag. Dead mad, but dag security with red flags. Banging files, shooting rocks and signs my way. 5 play, I keep it neutral, but my family's not Trey. My air lights that stay to fight from day to night. When I smack the lighty brothers, Dave and Mike. Believe me, ho, you can't see me though. Jimmy ain't the president, he the CEO. Zeke is the president, it's evident. He'll cock his spray. Santana underboss, I sign off like Dr. Dre. I hope with so Pam too. What up? South I say. Grab the Coco Macaque, so rock away. I extended the clip. Never be friends with you pricks. Shout to a real Queens dude. You know Kenneth McGriff. He ran from police. You run with police. You ain't from Southside. South no Kenneth mouth wide. Rewind the DJ. You ain't 50 Cent from BK.
Yo, what up? Press 1 if you can hear me. Alpha Villains, what's going on? Stephen B, Tisha, what's going on, y'all? This is just the players chop up. Y'all want to beam up? Let me know. Alpha Villains, I send you the link. I'm gonna still play a song real quick and then we'll get the show started. I just want to make sure I'm right here. I didn't leave the building. I'm right here. So as y'all coming in, like the video, check in, and we gonna do some beam ups and just chop some player game. Wherever it go, that's where we gonna go. So let me play something. Let me play my little beginning music for y'all check in. Maybe we'll see Adelina tonight. Oh shit. I'm gonna start in 1 second. Hold on. Excuse me. What up? What up? Chilling, chilling, chilling. What's up, y'all? What everybody into tonight? Let's see what y'all doing tonight, man. Let's see if some players slide through. Or is everybody out tricking on the Friday? Zazzo, what up? King Solomon, what up? Y'all want to come up? Let me know. Just regular, just gang. If somebody say something good, though, it might turn into a whole little session. So it really depends on you. What up? What up? Yeah, I'm just chilling out, man. Motu. I told the players I was gonna do a little show. Actually, King Dre, man. That's why I want to come because he suggested it. King Dre, come out the clouds, man. Boop. I'm sure you're gonna come though. At least slide through. What's up, Trini? How you doing? It's still free game Friday, so if y'all got a what up, if y'all got a question, you can ask it. Watch out, links. Let me sense that. What up, Vonnie? Let's go. I'm gonna link y'all. Hold on, fellas. Okay, Zaz, boom. Zaz. Vonnie. What up, Vonnie? Get Vonnie real quick. They go to link for you. Hoes. Okay, I sent it to both y'all. Oaktown's finest. Chill night in the Bay. Yeah, man. I knew you was gonna be here. I said it earlier. What Kevin Samuels talking about right now? I seen he just went live. What's his topic? Obvious books. What's going on, Adelina? How you doing? Let's talk about this. What's the state of everybody's mindset? Right now? Where we at? We chasing ass. We on our purpose. We on monk mode. We trying to figure our life out. We trying to figure out ourselves. Where y'all at in the chat? King Solomon, that was a good fast one. On the grind, man. It feel good to be on the grind, especially when you know that it's for something. I always say that, guys be thinking they on they purpose just because they busy, bro. You got to be busy for a reason, My man Vonnie, what's going on, my brother?
Man, just getting off the gig, man. On my way to the crib, man. How about yourself, man? How you holding up?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. Just had me a little tree and shit, man. So I'm just real vibing and shit. They was teasing me. They said I was on one the other night. I was, though I never confirmed it though.
What happened the other night, man? I didn't catch it.
I was just on, bro. That's all. Talking about me and Lawrence went on a clubhouse. You heard of the clubhouse shit, right?
Right.
Yeah, I went over there and I went in this group about can it be two alphas in a relationship. So you already know. I'm like, fuck no. And then women was on my head, bro, and there was niggas in there too. It was like 80 people all on my head. Then Lawrence came, they gave him a dose. Then he said he shut them down. I had left. I'm like, these niggas is over there simping, bro.
So what is that club? I mean, so when you was on there, like, is it like an open community, or is it just like people that y'all associate
It's
with? Like, what
like
is that shit
it's
like?
like you remember the party line? Or are you too young?
You know what? If the I never was on the party line.
Okay, so it's like this. So you signed on, boom. So you signed on, right? So when you signed on, you got to follow moderators and shit. And so when you do that, then you get invited to these rooms, and they tell you what the room is. So it could say some shit like it could be like business 101. That's a room. And then it can have sex talk. That's a room. But the thing is celebrities being there cheating. Like I follow the game, so I be getting the notifications. So he be in there live talking shit. You could just hear what they be saying and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it just worked like that. So this particular group I was in, the topic was can it be two alphas in a relationship? And I'm like, no, man, it ain't no such thing. It's always a dom and a sub. It ain't. And they trying to like, oh, well, what if somebody else good at something? That just mean they good at something else. I don't mean that they alpha. If my girl is good at math and I'm not, she's not alpha. She's just good at math and she better at it. That's it. So
Man,
them niggas
people,
came. They was performing for them women, bro. They came in
man,
and,
people,
and did a whole scene. I was like, damn, I thought y'all was some players, bro. Y'all niggas out here, man.
man.
It
I'm
was a
telling you,
trip,
man.
you know.
A lot of these dudes is a lot of these dudes don't even know it, man. They got feminine mentalities, man. I remember I was having a debate with a couple guys. This is probably like a year ago or so. But I forgot what the point I was trying to make, but they accused me of toxic masculinity. And I just didn't understand. For one thing, I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? And why are you two niggas accusing me of that? That's some feminist shit.
Right.
Like, why is you two niggas even using this terminology? Like, that just let me know, like, man, we just in bad shape, man. A lot of men just think like fucking women, man.
All they care about, bro. Hey, you got some travel lined up, bro. Caps was talking about going to the A like in a few weeks, bro. You fuck with it?
To the A,
Yeah.
when, like, exactly.
I mean, we were just shooting the shit around like a day or two ago, so it ain't like nothing in stone yet.
I mean, shit. If y'all doing it around the week that I was supposed to go to Brazil, man, 'cause I'm gonna have to cancel that trip. Um, they got this new shit now.
Mm.
Not only do you gotta take a COVID test to leave the country, or to go to any one of these countries you're going to, but you also have to take a COVID test before you even get back on the plane to come back to the United States.
Yeah, bro. I ain't with all that shit, bro.
Yeah, me
I
neither,
already knew it was
man.
gonna be some bullshit. When I talked to you that time, I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. Fuck that. This should be too. And the last thing that I need is to be somewhere else other than where I'm at right now. And they come with some new fucking rules and shit, bro. That'd be the worst. And I don't even expect the worst, but it's like, nah, bro. It had been too many changes. It had been too many changes.
Too
Since we
many, man.
started.
They changing them like every fucking couple months or some shit like that, man. Like, I can't afford to take that chance, man. To be getting stuck in a whole other fucking country. Fuck that. I ain't got it like that. So.
Look, I always say, bro, expo level game ain't gonna get you past customs, bro. It just ain't. If it do get me past customs, it ain't gonna get me off on the plane. Like then I gotta still get on the plane and shit. What I'm gonna do? Check this out. Let me pull you to the side real quick. Let me
Right.
tell you. Let me
Yeah.
tell you why I need to board this plane. Yeah, right,
Right.
nigga. I'm gonna be out of here,
And,
bro.
and, and they gonna tell you why you need to post this bond. Hell no, yeah, man. So yeah, if y'all talking about, cause I was supposed to be leaving the week of the 8th. The 8th is a Monday, February 8th. And
So they just gonna
I,
give you a credit?
yeah, I gotta call them and cancel. So, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just get a credit, man. This is fucking second time I'd had to cancel the trip, man. I'm getting sick of this shit, man.
Yeah, man. I canceled them too. What up, CJ? What up, bro? Did you check out that NBA jams? Give me the new gaming video. I'm gonna shoot it this weekend. I was already gonna do it anyway. I'm just letting you pick now. John W. I fuck with John W. He fuck with me heavy. He be missing the get in here in the day and night. I love it, bro. I appreciate you. King Silent, what's the exact name of the app? I see it's Clubhouse, bro. It's Clubhouse. I thought it was only an iPhone app, but King Dre told me he got it on Android. I thought it was some. I thought it was some iPhone shit, but I guess it's not. I guess it ain't.
Mm.
So when you supposed to go March when?
I was supposed to go February 8th.
Mm. How long? You know Playboy Zay, right?
I heard that name. I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, he I just tried game with him earlier. He finna go to Africa. I was thinking about going to Africa too. Um I would like to go with Jesse going, but you know he got his situation going now, so you know ain't no telling when that's gonna happen.
Shit, Playboy Zay, he going to Africa. When is he coming back?
He's staying for a week.
So when is he leaving? This week? Is he gonna be back before the 26th? Because that's when that shit go into effect.
When Africa?
No, well, yeah, when he go to Africa, but when he decide to come back,
Oh, so what's the rules again? What you got to do?
you got to take a COVID test. God damn, I done fucked around past my goddamn exit. Fuck.
And that's for where? You got to do that where? Anywhere?
Uh,
Holy week, bro. Damn, man.
yeah,
Just when I thought I
anywhere,
was going to be on to something.
any, any type of travel
God, and when, bro? Fuck, man. When?
on the 26th.
February?
Yep. No, not on the 26th of February. On the 26th of on the fucking 26th of January, this should start.
Oh, hell no, bro. So because I was seeing cats going to Colombia and shit all day, so that shit's over now too.
On the 26th. I mean,
Oh my god, bro.
yeah, you can
Damn,
still,
they were one of my life, bro. What's up, man? Jesus, man.
yeah. So you can
Man,
still,
I was just planning something, man. That was just today. I was talking to him. That was just maybe I got to tell him about it. Maybe he don't know.
yeah, you gotta tell him about it, man, because if he's trying to come back anytime after the 26th, he gonna have to take a test.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. This shit's so
Yeah.
common, man. You might, I mean, not you, but just period. Cats be having it and don't be knowing it. I don't want to take no damn COVID test. To be honest with you. I mean,
Shit.
if I start feeling fucked up, then hell yeah. But I don't want to just take it just to just be taking it if I'm chilling. I ain't
Right,
got
right.
nothing. I don't want nothing else to worry about right now. Yeah, I'm having a good old time with my life right now. And I'm just stress myself out just to just because I'm being nosy and shit. Let me get sick first, then I go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they fucking shit up. But I don't think they gonna. I don't know how long they gonna do that shit.
Hold
But
on, hold on, real quick. I hear you. Hold on.
yeah.
Hey, Nelly Nell, TOP, y'all beat him up real quick, and y'all put some questions in the chat. Watch out, Lincoln. Hold on.
Damn, if you fucking around talking to you, man, I didn't passed up my exit on the toll road. Now I got to pay extra money and go down 5 more miles. Oh, I'm all fucked up.
My bad. I had a phone call real quick.
Nah, you good, bro.
Uh, oh yeah, TOP, Nelly Nell. Come on, y'all. Yeah, bro. So I'm good, bro. So they say they're just gonna give you a credit. You could with that credit, you should be
Yeah,
able to do anything though. That should be enough for you to go any old where.
yeah, yeah. But like, let's just say if y'all decide y'all want to try to do Atlanta shit. I mean, I just pay for that shit out of my pocket. If y'all decide y'all want to do it that week that I'm off, You know what I mean?
I think
But
I think I'm gonna figure it out over the weekend because it's a 3 day weekend for me. So I think I'm gonna really sit down and like, and I'm gonna look at the Africa shit too. And I'm gonna hit up Zay and see if he know what else is up on game or not. So I'm gonna hit him up, and then I'm gonna do some research for Africa, and I'm gonna do some research for where was the other place I said? I said Africa, and I said what I said, Vonnie, Africa, and where else?
uh,
Or did I just say
I
Africa?
think you
Maybe I
just
just
say
said
Africa.
Africa, and that's it.
You just say Africa.
Nelly Nell, what up, bro?
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Shit,
Vonnie, what
man.
up? What
Ne-
up?
Chilling, bro.
Nelly Loke, what's happening, man? You
Chilling,
still
chilling,
got him?
man. Nah, I got my hair braided in something different now.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to get my shit braided, man. My shit thick enough to get braids. I don't know if I want to go through that hassle, man. It's kind of hard to like trucking and shit like that, and then have to, every so often find some place to go get your hair braided and shit. I don't know if I want to go through that, man.
Yeah. Or not unless you get a style that's gonna last a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 weeks or something like that.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
You can always do that.
Yeah, cause like I had been cutting my hair already for probably like a couple of years. Well, yeah, for like 2 years. So it's one thing for when your shit get shabby, you can control that shit, but when you got hair on your head, you can't control that shit. You have to find
Right,
somebody to do that shit.
right. I mean, well, shit. You always got the option of putting the hat on. That's what I do.
That's true.
when my
Right. Your
shit
motherfucker.
when my shit ain't looking right or looking proper, I best believe I have a hat on my head. You ain't gonna know what's going on.
These chicks be thinking I'm a hat fish. They be surprised and shit. Like, nigga,
Right.
Right.
Surprise.
Hat game on
I
point.
just like accessories, motherfucker. That's it.
Exactly.
Why I can't like accessories? Why I gotta be hiding some shit?
Right. See
Man,
that
I
they
was,
think
I sent
they
it to you,
think
OP.
they think that's an insecurity of us men. You know what I'm saying? If we don't have hair on our heads or some shit, like I don't give a shit. Shit, when I don't have hair on my head, I'm still gonna be confident. They ain't stopping
right.
shit.
Man, that's funny because I remember I was talking to somebody a while ago and they was like, man, if I ever lost all my hat game gonna be on point.
Yo, listen. When I start losing my hair, I'm cutting it off. I'm gonna rock the bald head and I'm gonna rock it proud.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Hey Nelly, did you look into the A or did you not look into it yet?
Oh, the Atlanta shit.
Yeah.
Nah, not yet. I was waiting for one of y'all to set some dates or some shit. Cause I don't even know. Y'all got dates, a particular date in mind or what?
Kinda. I was gonna dig into it this weekend to be honest with you.
Cause I mean, I'm not really tripping. I mean, Philly to Atlanta is like $40 right now. So I ain't really tripping off the flight. Y'all just gotta let me know like the date so I can put in the time for work and shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
airplane flights is $40.
$40 from Philly to Atlanta is like $40.
That's less. That's less than to fill up a whole suburban.
Yo, facts. Yo, what up? What was y'all talking about? Colombia? What's going on with Colombia?
Oh, Vonnie said that they got the new rule where you here. What'd you say? Say it again, Vonnie.
Yeah, this okay. They said in a new rule now that not only do you have to take a COVID test before you go to any countries, but you have to also take a COVID test coming back from these countries too.
Oh
Any traveler,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This should start on the 26th. So I had a trip scheduled for Brazil in a month, next month.
Right.
So
Right.
I had to cancel that shit, man. First I was just gonna say fuck it, man, and just roll the dice, but I'm like, nah, it ain't even worth all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go. I can't. I'm not even gonna be able to enjoy myself because I'm gonna be worried about being around people and shit. Like fuck all that. I just fall back for a minute and just let this shit blow over. If it do
Right.
blow over.
If it do blow over, that's the thing, man. Like I'm over this shit, man. They killing my vibe. I want to travel in
Hell
peace.
yeah, bro. I just been
Like,
saying that, bro.
like, man, they killing my vibe with this shit, man. Like for
Yeah,
real.
they is. They is,
Like
man. They,
Uh, That's this COVID shit has turned out to be a bummer, man.
it really is.
It fucked up a lot of shit, man.
It really did. It
So,
fucked up our cruise shit that we was going to do last year. Like it fucked up. It fucked up
That
a
was
lot
gonna
of
be
shit.
good too.
yeah.
I was looking
So,
forward to that.
The gym
so,
opened
so,
back up though where I'm at. I don't know how long that's gonna last for though.
shit.
What's that?
I don't even fuck with the gym. I work out at the house or
Yeah,
outside at the park or something.
the gyms out here in Jersey been open since back open since September. So
Yeah, man,
yeah,
y'all gotta come to Indiana, man. We open like ain't shit never happened, man. You can go sit down somewhere, eat you a meal.
damn, word,
They
I
wide
mean,
open.
we can sit. You still gotta wear a mask and shit. You know what I mean? But it ain't
but
like Michigan been shut down they've been shut down since day one. They ain't been able to do shit.
right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's how it was in Cancun, man. Cancun was a good vibe, man. I'm like, damn, man. Like, I had a good ass time in Cancun, man. I would definitely go back. I recommend anybody that hasn't been to Cancun. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about the new restrictions now with the CDC, whatever
I
they
was
got
good
going on.
when they might make that shit something else when I get down there and shit. They change.
Yeah, but it's a good vibe, man. But that's all you see now. You see Cancun and Tulum. Like all these bras is doing all they Tulum showcasing and campaigning and taking pictures and doing the utmost. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's the
Showing
Tulum
off.
shit? What's that Tulum hype about?
Tulum is like another city that's not too far from Cancun. You know what I mean, pretty much the bras just like going there, like I say, on their campaign, like taking pictures and showing off. Showing their best assets to the world. You know how it go.
Yeah,
So
this COVID shit is fucking up my travel plans too. Because there's some things I wanted to experience in life. I mean, I don't have the experience like you guys got
right,
so far as traveling internationally, but I done been
right,
all over this country.
right. What
So
what what you had planned, Top?
well,
What
I wanted to,
bro?
I just wanted to get my toes wet. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right,
venture do basically the same thing that I did here in the States is go out a certain distance, what I would call quote unquote like a safe distance, somewhere that's easy for me to get the fuck back in case of emergency.
right,
I don't want to be like in fucking China or some shit, and because it take like a whole day to get back.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So just take baby steps. But that's what my plan was. But I've been waiting for this to see what's gonna happen with this COVID shit,
But
and
yeah, yeah,
I already kind of figured, because it's the winter time, you gonna have to deal not only with this COVID shit, but you got to deal with the flu too.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so shout out to all you guys. Salute, Vonnie
Oh,
and
shout out to Top,
Nelly
man.
and
Salute.
Affy and
What up? What up?
Iceberg Rich with the
Hey,
Yeah.
man,
Coke
How
glasses.
you feeling, Rich, bro? How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling better, man. I actually I got tatted today. You feel me? Bought myself a birthday present and shit.
Oh,
It's
that's
your
what's up.
birthday.
Happy belated.
Happy
Appreciate it.
Happy
Appreciate
belated
it.
birthday, Rich.
hey, what's up? Salute to you, Rich.
But see, that's the problem. Like, what happens if you do test positive in another fucking country? What they gonna withhold your ass? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Hell
You
yeah,
know,
you're
and
gonna get detained.
I
and
heard they
then,
give you like a hotel or some shit.
but
damn, fuck that.
I
I'd rather
mean,
be detained in my own country. Fuck it.
that's what I'm saying, or somewhere close by that's, so far as resources go, is relatively, you gonna be relatively comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to
Right,
be in a quote unquote a third world country. You know what I'm saying?
right.
All fucked up. You can't go nowhere. You definitely not fitting the buck in some of them
You
countries.
don't
They kill your ass.
you don't have the same. You don't have rights. So that's
You
the
know
other
what I'm saying?
thing.
I
And
ain't
plus,
even
we
been there,
black.
and I know that much. You
And
know what
plus,
I'm
we
saying?
black. And plus, we black. The wall's against us in that situation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
that's why that's
that's pretty much what fucked it up for me. But my intentions was, I wanted that to include that in, my content
Right.
to
no,
show
you
to
do it.
show dudes that you could do it. It's just it's a matter of
Yeah, man.
making up your mind to do it and then
Yeah.
execute it.
Get that.
No,
It's
you
that first step. That first step, doing what you need to do to grab that passport. That's the very first step. Then you take the another step of, okay, am I going to go out here by myself, or I'm gonna go out here with some reliable people that I know that's not gonna bullshit when it comes down to making plans, getting the money together, planning this shit out, and actually following through with the plans. That's the 2 big steps right there. Once you go through them 2 big steps, you set.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, but me personally, you know what I'm saying? I want to travel because I like doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You get a lot of experience. You know, like I said, I've traveled within this country extensively,
right.
but you get a lot of experience just traveling around the different places, just
I'll be right
observing
back, y'all.
how people do shit differently. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because even though right here in the United States, the culture is pretty much the same wherever you go. You know,
Hmm.
it's little intricacies and shit. Like the people's dialect is different.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So I would say, even though I don't have direct experience, it's just me extrapolating that, you know, that's pretty much the same thing that you would experience going out the country.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
Yo, I know this has probably been talked about on everyone's channel, but like, what's your opinions on these niggas talking about like go out of town, like go out of the country and get girls and shit?
Me, my personal. You talking about going out the country to get girls?
Yeah, you know that's like a whole like thing you spent like with the black pill dudes, like American women aren't
But
submissive, blah
this
blah blah, all that shit.
Shit, do
this
what you
my
do.
thing. This is my thing on that. I've been thinking about it a lot. You know, now that I just started traveling, I only been to the Dominican Republic. Um, but I think you had to put it in perspective, man, because it's kind of weird because you got a lot of dudes, they saying go to these countries, man. They go into these countries and they saying it's better. They're better than American women. And for what I've seen, or from what I've experienced myself, yes. You know what I mean? The treatment that I got was better than an American woman. You know what I'm saying? But I think you still gotta hold this shit in perspective, man. I guess you still gotta know yourself as a man, like because you can still go over there and lose yourself. Because it's just like a lot of people go to Colombia. I mean, you hear so much, man, about these dudes getting set up, dudes getting robbed, and they ain't getting strong arm robbed. They getting robbed by chicks. You know what I
Fact.
mean? Because they out there chasing pussy. So I
Exactly.
don't know. I
I
just
was
say
just getting ready to say that the same thing. Like,
I just
man,
say you know do it.
we already know majority of them dudes is going over there for pussy. Like we know that. But guys like us, we going over there for the experiences and all the other stuff that's more important. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to get that travel experience. But we know that the most of them guys just going over there to go trick. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about no culture. They don't care about no sights. They expert level pussy chasing. We already know that. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
They go in there for 25.
But
You feel me?
yeah, but at the end of the day, you know what? You can't even be mad at it. Let them do what they do. You can't really dick police people. You feel me? Like they gonna do what they do, and we gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
But you
So
know what? This the thing though, Nelly. Well, no, you're right. I agree with you. You cannot dick police nobody. But I'm telling you though, man, this is something that I'm already seeing and I'm noticing. Like a lot of the foreign chicks is catching on to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, as I've been working the dating site, and the only reason I ever really fuck with the dating site is to connect with females from outside the country. You know what I'm saying? Because that's to me that's just a good strategy. If you going out the country, connecting with a female is one of your best bets to have some, especially if you're going by yourself. Connecting with a female that's got to be open to introduce you and nurture you into to the culture wherever you're going. But a lot of these females, man, they already feeling like dudes from America think they easy. I didn't had a couple talks with a couple females from Brazil about this shit, and I be having to like clarify that shit. Like, nah, everybody ain't on that shit. But yeah, it is motherfuckers like that. But you got so many dudes traveling in mass, searching for booty, like pirates and shit. That a lot of these chicks, they starting to catch on to what's going on, man. So it's and it puts the stereotype on the guys like us, that really want to travel and experience. As soon as we step off the plane, they looking at us like we tricks too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Shit,
I don't like that part.
I'm actually glad that you brought up that point because it highlights the very fact that, you know, female nature is female nature. It don't make a difference where you go in the world. And in my own personal experience, you know, I mean, you gonna have difficulties dealing with women, period. It don't make a difference
Facts.
what color they are. You know what I'm saying, or even what culture they come from. Women just are inherently come with problems. And I ain't never had a bad experience like I hear a lot of these guys say that they had with black women, you know, in regards to them being submissive or doing what I want them to do.
You know what? I agree with you 100% on that, man. Even as I travel, man, like my mindset, I'm gonna be the same. Ain't nothing finna change. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be one way out here and then get out there to another country and be a total different motherfucker because the women is different at face value and shit like that. I personally believe all these women are the same myself. You know what? They might okay, they might be different in customs and in the protocol of how they do shit in their culture. Like I say, like, you know, as far as women catering to men, just what I've seen, just my only one trip I've been on so far, I've seen what a lot of guys is talking about. I've experienced it. So, but at the same time, the female nature, all these women want somebody to take care of them. I don't give a damn if she is an American gold digger or she's a foreign a foreign woman that will serve you. All these women want a man that's gonna either provide or help provide. All of them want that.
That's
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? So you're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
escape that.
facts. I famously said one time, and it probably went over a whole lot of guys' heads, so I'm gonna repeat it. When women come to you, they want something
Yep.
Yes.
all the time.
Yes.
All the time.
Now, if you don't take my word for it, go put it to an acid test, and then
Yep.
come back and bless my cash app.
Yep.
I know I got
And,
into a debate with somebody about this, man, and I tried to tell them, like, you know, they weren't trying to hear the fact that female nature is the same. You know what I mean? They want to believe that these women in these foreign countries are who they are, but they catching on, man. And
yeah,
some of
they
these
catch it
chicks,
on.
some of these chicks, just the other day I was looking in Brazil. I'm seeing Brazilian chicks. They type everything in Portuguese, but they asking for sugar daddies and calling themselves
See?
sugar
See what
babies.
I'm
Like
saying,
they
man? That's
that
our
shit is
that's
crazy.
our culture rubbing off on the whole rest of the
Ex-
world.
I
And
mean,
that's why you're gonna need game more than ever to travel. That's why I
Yep.
keep
Yeah.
saying this shit.
If you're a trick nigga in America, you go be a trick nigga wherever you go.
Bango.
Yep.
fact. And
That's a
also,
fact.
man, like when these dudes be coming out the country, like I feel like women look at them like licks, because you know, like depending on where you go, the American like the currency is going, our currency is going to be stronger. So she might just be
Mm-hmm.
looking at you like a bag. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
if dudes are like influenced by like women stroking their egos and shit, they're gonna be like, oh, bro, she's just acting like this because I'm in blank. You feel me? Wherever you at, but she really run the game on you, trying to get some
Yep.
money. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
Right. Right. Exactly. A lot of dudes don't want to admit that, man. They want to feel like they found a haven. And I mean, I can see the potential in traveling and meeting and dealing with willing and dealing with other women from other countries and shit like that, man. Like I say, all I got is my one little itty bitty experience, and it was a beautiful experience. It was great. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not under no fucking illusions, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I'm not going to allow myself to be
Right.
under no illusions.
Right.
So,
yeah,
But see, that's the thing though, Vonnie. When you got experiences back at home, then you know those experiences transit over when you travel. You know, oh, this chick is stroking my ego. Okay, what's behind her doing this? Oh, I experienced this before when I was back at home, so I know she just trying to get something out of the ordeal or the situation or whatever the case may be. Is you already had that experience back at home, so you already know that you can't be bullshit at the end of the day. When these cats that's traveling ain't never had master no bras back here, then they already be quick to be game. they already gamed up already. Like they already losing because they
And
think that they're being genuine when in actuality they not really being genuine. They trying to get something out of the ordeal. So
Yeah, I
exactly.
think
I'm gonna say it one more time. When women come to you,
yep.
anytime they come to you,
Mm-hmm.
just go for your mama, your aunties, your
That's
baby
facts.
sister, your cousins, the random church lady that you knew in third grade. They want something, some advice.
Yep.
They want some dick. They
Yep.
want some money. They want some
Attention
conversation, attention, and the list
goes on
goes
and on.
on to infinity and beyond, nigga. Put it to an
Yeah.
hey,
acid test.
So
hey,
men, do not be naive, man. Do not be naive, man.
it's just like okay, so Dominican Republic, like what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing, a lot of guys saying they wearing the Dominican Republic out. For one thing, it's one of the closest places to get to. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And then
Mm-hmm.
see this is the conversations amongst the guys at Trick. So a lot of guys is complaining saying that the prices is going up
Yeah.
because you got a lot of dudes that's going out there that never had these type of beautiful women, so they feel
Right.
like they got to come out. They going above the standard to pay these chicks with they happy-go-lucky asses, and then their
Right.
prices go up, and it's
Right.
fucking up the economy for everybody else.
Everybody else. And I remember watching the video. What's the city in Dominican Republic? Is it Sosoy? Is that how you
So
pronounce it?
so sure.
So
Sosoy. Sosoy. So y'all know there's a whole bunch of videos with guys doing content out there. So I remember this one particular guy. I forget his name. He was talking about that, how guys from the U.S. is coming down there and they paying extra, 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 exploiting the market down there for everybody else. So it's like he sounded like he was kind of pissed off about it. Like I'm like, oh man, these guys, man, I
yeah,
can't relate to
man.
this type of energy.
My couple of my homies are from the Dominican Republic, or they've been out there, man, and some niggas be coming back proud like, yeah, bro, I busted open for five. And not five, like 10, 20. You feel me? 25. I felt the baddest bitch I ever seen. I'm like, damn, nigga, like happy as shit, like a meal. You feel me? He paid for the meal.
Right.
shout out to Sir Ism. You want to come up? Jack.
But, I mean, yeah, like I forget who said it. I got a video, man. Like dudes be all simps, blah blah blah. Like we need simps in like the economy. You feel me? Like in the hierarchy, because how another man gets cheeks or doesn't get cheeks is really none of my business. You feel me? Like I know what I got going on over here. So if anything, the abundance of simps and tricks just makes me look different. It just makes me stand out a little bit more
Man,
because they're not gonna really be used to the energy. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Everything in nature has to
that's
be balanced. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That
that's a real
even 60/40 is a balance because it still add up to 100. It's just a matter of where the position of that 60 and 40. But I agree with you wholeheartedly. As much as I don't like to think about it and admit it, you know, suckers are necessary.
facts,
Yep.
but that
And
goes
all of
to
us, every guy on the planet can't be like the six guys on this panel.
Yo, what makes the world go round? Sadly.
yeah, man, that goes for like everything, man. Like that's why there's workers. Like there's people 100% comfortable like being workers. Like I
Right.
talked with one of my coworkers. Like, yeah, man. I don't think I'll ever go into business for myself or start a side hustle. It's not in me. You know what I mean, like I'm perfectly. I'm gonna be working for someone for the rest of my life, and I just kind of came to
Damn.
terms with that and accepted it. I'm like, man, you feel me? On me, on the other hand, like I want you. You feel me? Like I
Right.
need 10 of you, 50 of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know you a sucker. Like not a sucker, but like you want to be a worker. Like
Right.
if you want to be a worker, shit, I got jobs for you, my nigga.
Listen, man, at the end of the day, I just want travel to not be fucking restricted. I'm over this shit, man. Like, I'm really getting trip fatigue, man. Like, I'm really am. Like, I'm over this shit, man. Like, I really am with all these damn restrictions and tests and like, man,
shoot,
this shit
man.
need to be over soon, man. I'm getting triplets, man.
Yeah,
I'm so
I just want to say, even though suckers is necessary in the game, you got responsibility to other guys. Don't fuck up the price. You know, the price of pussy too much. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that had these women, they already out of control as it is.
Yo.
Nah, y'all know who Charles White is?
Who?
Charles White.
Who that?
Nah.
So it's funny, man. It's an interview on Say Cheese TV. I was going through a reaction with it.
You talk. Is that Top? Is that the dude he's talking about that you posted the snippet about the other day?
Ooh, I'm not
think
sure.
I think that's who.
What's snippet?
Hey, Rich, you talking about the dude that was on there talking about the tricking and all that?
Oh,
Yeah,
you talking about on Instagram?
he pretty much said
The
he
dude
was
that went in on Gilly.
Yeah. Well, nah.
Yeah,
The dude that went on the dude was talking about the bull Quavo that was talking about the tricking and all that.
Oh no, this might be something different. Then.
Oh no,
The dude you posted on your IG, the dude that was on Say Cheese.
I had to go look at the shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I can bring it up, man. If y'all trying to check it out real quick, it's pretty much him saying like he happy that the price of like women selling pussy went up. Like I don't know, it was like super weird. Like he was talking about that's part of woman empowerment and something like it was.
Oh shit. I thought you was about to say he was on some P shit like
Nah, the complete opposite. He here, wait, let me see if I can find this joint.
I just fall back. I just fall back.
Welcome to a special Monday night.
I just fall back. Let this shit roll
There's some
on.
feedback going on.
Got some feedback.
Yeah, there's some feedback going on.
Shit like fuck all that. I just fall back for a minute and just let this shit roll on. It's fine. If it do go off. Shit like fuck all that. I just fall back for a minute and just let this shit roll on.
Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah, StreamYard going haywire right now.
I just fall back.
Yeah, that's Vonnie with the feedback.
That's Vonnie, but he muted though. He is muted. Look, is he muted? So why is it doing that?
I don't know. StreamYard tripping.
Remix. King Dre, what up, bro? Come on. Remix. That was trippy. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, there it go.
Yeah, this is the dude. That's the same dude that went in on Gilly.
Yeah, he was talking about Quavo with the because Quavo was on Say Cheese talking about like tricking, basically saying that tricking is cool and all, basically to that point, and he basically countered that shit, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I posted this video. It's another video I posted with him on it where he was going in on Gilly about some shit.
I don't know what's going on. What's up with this dude right here?
Wait, let me my computer being crazy. It's not letting me pause it.
Yeah, he went. I thought that's what you was talking about, but I wasn't sure. I don't be knowing dudes' name. I just be listening to what the fuck they be saying. If it's right, I fuck with it. If it ain't, I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, facts. Like, but basically, like the clip that I seen, Afi, he was basically, Bandman Kevo, the credit dude. Yeah. He was he had an interview on Say Cheese like a couple weeks ago where he was basically, trying to justify like cats with money tricking. And basically, this guy right here that Rich is about to show was basically like, what man wants to actually feel like a trick? Like, basically, he broke his, aspect of it down, and he basically, he the way he broke it down was real cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was right. And he was right. He was right. What man does actually wants to feel like a trick at the end of the day? Like, come on, man.
Now, Lil Baby recently went viral for allegedly paying porn star to mess around with.
Nice little bit of money.
Okay, it was between 6 and 16K.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 6,000. I ain't gonna believe that boy went about $16,000 on no woman that probably got an STD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when it became a big argument because a lot of people, there are some people who are pay to play, and there are some people who are two player, who rather use their tongue to get what they want. When you seen that, because you speak on you say
I love Lil Baby too, homie. Yeah, I was a little disappointed, but then I was gonna speak on it, but then this what I said. Man, nigga, we ain't got no business speaking on what no man, what a man do with what is, what he do with. Yeah, man, that's that man thing. Man, this man want to spend. If you can't get it with your looks, fella, most of you niggas can't get it with your looks. If you can't get it with your conversation, most of you niggas can't get it with your conversation. What else you gonna do? You can't take it? Yeah, buy it. Boy, buy it. Please buy it. And I must advocate, ladies. Now that young girl, if you go sell it, she done right. We ain't heard $6,000 price of meat like that in a long time. Boy, it went down to 40. So I was ecstatic and happy to hear that the price done rose. Nigga, it was like the Dow Jones shot up. Man, I was happy that women is winning. Boy, the girl got it for $6,000. Hey, oh my goodness, boy, that's America being great again. That's America being great again, right there. That's the first step in the woman getting the value back. And it needed. It'll make listen, there used to be a time everybody couldn't get that. Yeah, there was niggas walking around here dressed pretty and clean, and the motherfucker couldn't get that. It was hard for them to get it. You know what I'm talking about in school.
I think it's where he said them selling pussy is part of them getting their value back. I mean,
right. Like, why is he
pretty much.
Why is he happy that the bras are getting more money? He ain't getting that money, so why the fuck is he happy? That doesn't make any sense. But continue though.
They played football. It was hard for them to get it. It wasn't until they was able to get a little money and start dangling that money out there. Well, today's boys got so raggedy, they want to give a girl just weed and just get her high and think she's supposed to give, God's goods away. Shout out to Lil Baby and whoever that girl is making that boy give a $6,000 homie. The rappers been sneaking in and doing it. The rappers been sneaking in and doing it, homie. So I was proud to see that young lady do that.
Have you ever spent on
proud? What?
Anything like that?
Yeah, man, nigga be lying to say he ain't.
I don't agree with him on this one.
Before I realized who I was.
Yeah, man. Like the thing is, he's talking about. Look, a lot of the shorties I know. I know of a lot of shorties that busting it open just off of, just off a little blunt. You feel me? All off a little drink or something. I mean, if that's what she's trying to bust it open for, I'm not gonna say that she need to be charging everyone $6 if that's what she busted open for. Like they're gonna bust it open for free regardless, depending on the nigga. I mean, so.
But he's not keeping in mind though. Not everybody is capable to even get $6 in a situation like that.
Yeah, it takes the right trick. I mean, it takes the right trick. And if you put like on the perspective, like $6 to little babies means a lot different. You know what I'm saying? $6 means to any of us. You know what I mean, like depending on what your bank account looking like.
$60.
Yeah, you feel me? That's here, take it. You feel me?
Right.
He got a chain worth more than $6. You know what I'm saying? He probably wore while he was smashing her with. So
right. But he still gave her the bread and she still ran her mouth. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it wasn't a win-win for him.
Yeah.
and possibly fucked up his relationship with his broad. Yeah. So I mean, what was the whole point anyway? He probably could have fucked her for free. He the boss. That's what I'm saying. Like rappers be doing the most when they ain't got to do the most.
Yeah, it's funny though. I've been listening to songs like I don't know if y'all listen to the new Meek Quarantine pack. He talked about like getting it for free, but he still wired her $5 because the pussy was fire. I'm just like, yo, like this is like the fuck, like
oh my gosh.
You feel me? Like it's just like the most trick shit. I just don't get it. I mean, to put it in the song to make it even sound cool, like I hit it for free.
Hey fellas,
$5, like you feel me? Like
AP.
Hey fellas, what's up, everybody? I've been here just listening, trying to catch up with you players and see what y'all was on. I hope y'all don't mind the intrusion.
What's going on?
But I want to speak on it because I just got a question because I'm curious. If y'all cats was caked up, and I'm talking about a few M's, and it comes in regularly, do y'all think y'all would change y'all mindset on what y'all will and won't do for a broad?
Absolutely not. Next
Go ahead,
person.
Nope.
go in, Top.
Absolutely not. I mean, it's just it's. I blame it on my personality
Right.
because even if I had $1 million right now, nobody could say that they know that because I'm the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I got $1 million or if I don't, it's really come down to your mindset,
Mm-hmm.
how you think, what
Mm-hmm.
you will and won't do. You know, the money only exposes the fact of whether you a trick or not.
I
Really,
agree.
Facts.
I
because you even if you don't got $1 million, you still a trick.
I
Right.
hey,
You just a broke trick.
Right.
I totally agree. I feel like niggas like the baby and cats like that, they actually know they tricking. I don't think they unaware that they tricking.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I
Mm-hmm.
think some men are okay with tricking. Other men is it's blasphemy. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But let me ask y'all this, because I'm somebody who sent abroad before to the
Okay.
blade.
Okay.
So do y'all feel like it's well within the circle of life to have prostitutes, to have women willing to pay to play? In other words, somebody got to clean the toilets. Do y'all believe it's a part of this world's economy to have women that's willing to pay or play for some pay and men that are willing to pay?
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
I do.
Yeah,
A lot of these foreign countries, for instance, um, that's their GDP. That's helping their GDP. That's helping a lot of people eat. You know what
For
I
real.
mean? Like we'll take the Dominican Republic for instance, right? Now, I'm not saying that it's legal out there, but we know that it's accepted. But that shit creates a chain for other people to start businesses. Like you can go out there right now and get you an Airbnb. And the reason why you probably most likely be able to do that is because of what the girls is doing. Because the girls are
Uh-huh.
the ones that's attracting the people, the guys that come out that way. You know what I mean? So it's
Mm-hmm.
that shit right there is feeding everybody. So you gotta respect
Uh-huh.
it. I do. I respect it.
Right.
Great
yeah,
point. Because if I had a restaurant in the Dominican Republic, I'm glad men is traveling out there to get to the broads because my
Right.
restaurant gonna make money. But
Boom.
Exactly.
I don't want to hold up too much time. But I do want to say one more thing. I think what really messed the game up is not just the fact that niggas is tricking; it's how much they willing to trick. Because the
Right.
same way the pimp game got messed up when women start doing cheap blows, so pimp had to have to keep a chick down harder to get any real money. It went the reverse also, where you got it's overpriced on one end and it's undervalued on another end. That's why that particular profession ain't what it used to be. That's just a little comment.
There's no you basically saying there's no balance.
Correct.
Got you. And I agree. This whole world is off balance.
100.
Generally speaking. You know what I mean? Like definitely.
But it goes just like what the fellas was saying earlier about you know, accepting the fact that that's going on. And we can't really knock the tricks because they really make it easier for guys like us to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like nobody looking at me. I don't like when I enter or if I go to another country, they automatically looking at me like that. Like I can't stand that shit. You
And
know what
that's
I
the shit
mean?
that's the shit I don't like. I don't like it when they do it here. Like, bitch, I don't give off trick energy. Like I'm offended that you even had a little even dose thought of me thinking I'm a possibility trick. Like that shit annoys the fuck out of me. And then it really annoys me when the broad is not even all that. Like, come on, like really? Like, look how you present yourself. Like, come on. You
but
really
you
think I'm a
can't
trick on that? Like, come on.
you can't even
R.S.B, it
blame
look
it
like you
though.
want to say something, bro.
Huh? What?
It looked like you wanted to say something.
Me? I don't know. I was just listening to you guys.
I was just
I
gonna
mean,
say,
to be honest with you, I was just saying hello to all of you guys. I wasn't really paying much attention because I was I'm busy bidding on a bass guitar that I really want.
No doubt, no doubt.
I was really into that more than the conversation that was really going on. Because honestly, to be honest with you guys, it's like life goes on. Like, I mean, I get it for I mean, for a lack of better words, you know, I mean, for me, and this is just how I think about it. I mean, life goes on. If you're gonna sit there and talk about how you can't get any pussy here and then try to go overseas and try to do that, it's like, well, hey, I tried to warn you about those women overseas. They ain't I mean, you're trying to go from one country to another to go get some pussy. Well, you can just invest in pussy over here for the exact same price, if not even lower than that. But guys getting all hooping and hollering over like women getting money. For me personally, I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I don't care. Like, it's no skin off my bones if she's selling her poon for money. If
Right.
that was gonna be me though, I would say, you know what, I want some of that money. So we're gonna go half and half on it, or we're gonna, put a percentage on it. That's just for me though. And for the guys that debate on oh, our American women, all that and stuff like that, we'll go overseas. Let's see how good you do. Let's see how much you pay in euros, yen, uh let's see how good you do. Because honestly, for me, man, like, you're gonna spend thousands of dollars on women. Okay, cool. Like, that's nothing on me. That's no skin off my bones, bro.
Yeah, you're right, because when you go out the country, the average the average round trip ticket, sometimes it's cheaper, but you looking at 1,000. You know what I mean? So you basically spending $1,000 to go out of the country. Like, it ain't even gonna take that much money to trick off on a decent looking woman here. And
For me,
I've even seen guys in some travel groups. They post a picture of chicks that look worse than the chicks
Mm,
here, and they put them on Front Street because they foreign. Like, it's like,
mm.
man, this shit's getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
sad. That is
the thing
sad.
is
wow,
too.
you went over there.
Well, the thing is too, and this is why I'm usually like on the fence of saying, well, why red pill anybody, or even the certain black pill guys? Why the fuck do you even talk about it if all you're gonna do is just go over it's just give women more power in a nutshell. I mean, if you want to relinquish power, then shut the fuck up and stop talking about it. I mean, that's just for me. That's just how I see it nowadays. For me, it's like, you know what, life goes on for me. Like, I take what I say with a grain of salt, and carry on with your life, man. Like, the more you try to get in touch with, female nature and whatnot. I'm not saying it's not an important factor, but for me, I'm just like, dude, how much more time you're going to talk about this before you even consider the fact that, you know what, life goes on, and you might as well just be doing something better with yourself, rather than just, talk about how you're not getting anything here, and there's nothing here, and my life sucks, and, oh, I'm just gonna go somewhere else and live happily ever after. Well, okay, go right on ahead. I'll stay right my ass here and practice and fail and do whatever I want to do, and consider the fact, like, I get calls from guys like, oh, you stopped talking about women. Of course I did. There are lots more other topics to talk about for me. And you want women, then stop, then shut up, stop talk, then stop giving a fuck. That's the easiest thing a guy can do to get women, is stop giving a shit.
Yep,
So
that's facts.
guys ask me that all the time. How do I get women? Stop caring. That's kind of my 2 cents about it. I
They
know
gotta.
I know you guys are much more, like, intrigued about, tricking and shit. But I mean, considerably to me, like, no disrespect, I really can give two shits.
King Dre, what up, bro? Ain't got no sound.
Hey y'all, what just to be trying to keep a conversation going, y'all tell me what's acceptable when it comes to spending money on a woman and what's unacceptable.
Hey, what's
Doing
up, bro?
things, doing things that you want to do, not on her record.
I agree.
Yeah, man. I feel like
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Jay. What up?
We hear you.
What up? What up?
I was just gonna say I feel like people use the word like simp so loosely now. They think like if a dude buy his girlfriend a Christmas gift, he a simp. I mean, like just to piggyback, I don't know if it was Nelly or Vonnie who said it, but I agree with you, man. Like if it's something I genuinely want to do, and I'm saying like she earned it, you feel me? Like I don't just be willingly just giving. I don't be treating every girl like she a fucking unicorn. I mean, if she put in some work, she earned it. Fucking, and I genuinely want to give her something, whether it be a meal, a flower, a little gift, or some shit. Fuck it, you feel me? And I'm not doing it. I think it's the intentions behind what you're doing. If you're doing something to get some sex or to you think it's going to be easier to get whatever you want from her, that's different from you doing it genuinely and like just because. I mean,
Right. It's
I
all
think
about the
I think
intentions.
more or less like I think guys that find this sort of philosophy, they take it a bit overboard. And I've said this before. Just a lot of guys, they just say, well, oh, you're a simp because you give a woman that you've been with or you've been dating the time of day. These guys ultimately don't get laid anyway. So, if you can call me a simp all you want, like y'all you motherfuckers don't get laid. For me, hey, call me a simp all you want. I'm the one taking your bitch home. I'm the one taking your woman home. You want that woman, you call me a simp. All right, cool. You want me to send you some naked pictures? We'll see who's more of a simp. I use that to my better advantage.
Hey,
Advertise
I
my
want
name. Okay.
I want to throw this out there randomly. I feel like the ultimate trick move you can do is impregnate a chick.
That's true.
And there's dudes that's doing that too.
I agree. I've done it. And
But
the biggest move you can make as a man to put yourself in that trick category is impregnate a chick.
And I mean, I'm
And
saying when
that's
dudes
heavy.
doing it, I mean, I'm saying dudes that's doing it on purpose, trying to trap the bra.
Yeah, that's heavy, and I just want to speak on that, Nelly, because I deal with a young shorty who got a baby by a dude that she alleges did that, but I had to take her at her word, with a grain of salt. But I say that just to say that what you saying got some validity to it. That just like it's a lot of chicks out here trapping dudes with babies, it's some goofy ass dudes out here that do the shit in reverse and try to trap women with babies.
well,
I
I will also say something else. It might be a little bit controversial. Um, there are guys that use other guys to get other women. See, here's how I see it now. Now it's going to be a little bit controversial. Now, I'm not saying everybody does this, but there are some guys that advertise themselves as certain things, right? And again, guys know that other guys are not getting laid. So how do you get women by helping other guys? I'm not saying that you guys do this, but there are guys that that will say to other guys, you know what, if you advertise me, you can get these kinds of women. If you do these sorts of things, you can get these types of women. We as guys do this. I've been a part of that. I have. I'm not saying I'm not saying anybody else here does this, but I used guys that were weaker than me to my better advantage to get women. Like I'm not on some such shit, but like if a dude was down on his luck, I would probably say to that dude, you know what? I used him because that dude is going to get me women. And then I follow suit. I do that with people, but that's just me. I'm a vindictive piece of shit.
Are you talking about like some reverse wingman type shit?
Mm. So let me give you an example. I used to have a guy that could not get laid for shit in New York. So I used to bring him with me and to bars and shit like that because this guy was like, oh, they always felt bad for him, but in hindsight, I was just using him like like he was just a throw. Like I was just
Yeah,
like, you know what?
reverse wingman.
Hmm. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, I would do that. But
Yeah,
I was again. I'm a vindictive piece of shit when I really want to be.
yeah. For me, I don't get women. women get me. They get the pleasure of experiencing all this wonderfulness that I am, because I am something else, and they've been telling me that for a long time. So yeah, I don't. Like I said, it really come down to, as a guy, really come down to your mindset on how you decide to interact with women, and you either gonna decide to win or you gonna end up losing.
What was
And
the question again? I forgot.
the last question I heard was something to the effect of uh like what's your like an acceptable level of spending on a female,
Okay,
and
where
you guys were saying that a lot of these guys, they they oversimplify shit and they throw words around like simp,
Well,
and
they
you know
overcomplicate.
they don't realize that when you're dealing with a chick, I mean, you just can't be like Sub-Zero cold. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that to say that it's okay to, you know what I'm saying, spend time with your lady friend. But the key is it's your time. And so you should be the one to dictate the entire interaction, because that's really what she's looking for from you. That's what these women mean when they say they want a leader.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She looking for you to plan the shit out all the way down to the T.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And a lot of you dudes don't do that shit.
for some guys aren't leaders, and I think that's the problem, because the thing is that when they come over here, they see other people doing it and they think that they can do it, but they haven't really come to terms with who they really are deep down inside. Not everybody's gonna win in this game. That's okay. I mean, look, listen, like there are quote unquote blue pill betas that are winning right now. What are they doing? The exact same thing that we're talking about, but they're just doing it in a different way that we disagree with. Now, am I saying would I do it again? No, I wouldn't do it again. Why? Because I have a different thing for myself going on, and when it comes to women, I deal with them differently. So again, but guys try to be something that they are not, and again, they care a lot more about women than I ever will. Like right now, again, as I'm talking to you guys, and I'm not saying that that I'm bored to death, but I'm just looking at guitars. Like I want a new bass guitar because I'm playing in a band, and right now I don't really care much about women. I care more about getting a bass guitar and fixing it up. Like that's what I do. I don't really care much about what all these other dudes are talking about female nature. I'm like at the point where I don't even give a shit anymore. Like, if you're not practicing out there, if you don't have something going on, and if you're not practicing with women and shit, then I get it. You're gonna be frustrated to death, and I get it. I understand it. But for me, I dealt with enough women to say to myself, you know what? I'm gonna go over here. I'm cool with what you're doing, but I got to make some money. I want to do some music. I want to do better things with my time than just try to get women all the day. I'm not saying that that's not a bad thing for me, but I'm just, you know, there
All
are
right.
other things to me than just trying to get women.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of information out here, man. I think it's too much information for a lot of these guys to digest, because a lot of us when we was young, we had to learn shit by trial and error. We had to pick this shit up from the music that we was listening to, from the movies we was listening to. That's why I like the movie American Pimp is like one of my top 5 movies, because that's the movie that showed me it ain't about what you look like, it's about what's on the inside. Because a lot of the motherfuckers in that movie was not no pretty dudes, so we had to learn from shit like that. But today, a lot of these guys, man, they got all this game. They got unlimited buffets of game,
They're
and
still
they
losing.
really getting confused out here. They really
They're
getting
still losing.
confused because they like, well, this guy said this guy said do this, but what they don't understand is you have to be you. And I said this a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
man. You got to have your own game. Like it's shit that I
Mm-hmm.
can do. It's shit that I can do that a lot of dating coaches might tell these guys don't do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a gentleman. But I could be a gentleman and still get head
Right.
on the first night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's all about you. It's your energy. So a lot of these
But
dudes just gotta learn they self and just like my man said, Red sings the blues, man. Really, like he said, the key to getting women is not giving a fuck. Really. That's the
Well,
truth.
well, you see, you also got to understand something. There's an abundance of information, but there are guys that will see, and this is why I disagree with certain things in the red pill community, is because you're gonna tell these guys to keep watching you, and then what's gonna happen is they're gonna get upset because they're gonna get upset because they're not getting the results that they say from you. And the thing that holds true is what's going on with the doomer pill. Like these guys, you know, they care a lot about women. I understand that. You guys want to get women, that's understandable. But here's what happened along the way. You were cheerleading for your YouTube content creators, and then what those YouTube content creators told you was to keep watching their shit like a fucking TV show. And then, you know, time goes on and you don't get what you want, then you start blaming those kinds of people. They're lying to you. They're doing this and that, but you again were doing all the shit that they wanted you to do. You became their trick. That's exactly what happened. You became their trick. That's exactly and they didn't tell you that, but that's exactly who you are. Now for me, I distance myself from people. And I don't do that because I'm a dick, but I just say, you know what? I'm gonna do things on my own. And I've learned how to deal with women through trial and error. Again, like what you said, I've dealt with women through trial and error, and I still deal with it through trial and error. Do I need a dating coach to tell me what to do? No, because I'm my own man. And that's another thing. You don't want to be your own man in this shit. So if you don't want to learn game or spit game, then okay, take your ball and go fucking home. I don't give a shit about you. I'm gonna go fail. I'm gonna go get what I want. Okay. And if you don't like what I say, then you can get the fuck on. But most guys won't say that. Why? Because we get, you know, there are lots of guys that are so afraid of saying that to certain people. Like as a man, you cannot be afraid to say to another dude, you know what? I'm gonna do things on my own. You know what? It was cool talking to you. Let me do this on my own. Or you know what? I don't need your help as much as I think I do. You know what? I'm gonna try it on my own. A lot of guys just can't do it on their own. A lot of guys just need like niggas treat this shit as like remedial class. And there's a remedial class into this shit, and then there's advanced theory. If you're not in advanced theory, then you probably got to look at what you're doing.
I see a question in the chat from Zone World Entertainment, and like I kind of don't really agree with it. He says, "Never chase woman, wait for choosing signals from woman, and then shoot like Kobe."
How?
How don't I agree with it?
No, I said how. Like do you
Let LFA come up, bro.
like
Yeah,
first things
salute
first,
to LFA.
like first things first. Do you even know what a choosing signal is? And if a woman gave you a choosing signal, would you even do it? That's the main thing about this whole thing. Like, because you know what, even fuck choosing signals. Like I'll say that right here, right now, in front of everybody. Fuck choosing signals. Well, you want to know why I say fuck choosing signals? Because every woman will do that. Every woman will give you a choosing signal and make you come up to them. That's the exact thing that they want you to do. They want you to go up to them. That's what they want you to do. And if you're too afraid to go up to them, even if they do give you a choosing signal, and you refuse to, because women can give you choosing signals and you're oblivious to them. So if you're going to say that, let me ask you something. How?
Hey, and sometimes women don't give you choosing signals, and you might just say, "Fuck it, I like her. I'm gonna go talk to her," and you can still get make progress. So all this shit is subjective, man. A lot of shit that people say is subjective. People really just speaking from their own experience. So you know, dudes just got to just what I'm saying, be in tune with themselves, man. Because everybody who's giving advice had different experiences in life, lived in different places in the country, different environments. All that shit is different. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm from, the environment is different than where Alfie is from. You know what I'm saying? I'm from is different from Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Where Nelly is from. So everybody's experience is different, man. That's why it's important for dudes to know themselves. But I think, um, a lot of these guys, man, a lot of these young guys, man, they just got access to a lot of information today, man. And
Yeah, I agree with you, Vonnie. They on information overload, and they done oversimplified or overcomplicated a simple arithmetic equation. It used to just be 1+1 = 2. Now that shit equal 3. Cause I done heard a nigga say that shit before, and it don't make no goddamn sense to me. But to address what Zone World Entertainment is saying, Abby got his comment highlighted. Say every woman will not give you choosing signal. What the fuck is he talking about? He actually right. Women who don't like you are not gonna choose you. Period. And he's also right when he point out the fact that women will give you choosing signals just for the purpose of manipulating a little bit of attention out of you. They really don't want you.
Right.
So the key to choosing signals is knowing which ones to look for, and they are never fail. It's only two really. One, she's spending money on you. You
Boom.
can't go wrong when a woman spend money on you because women is stingy than a motherfucker. And trust me, she gonna spend money on the dude she like. That's why pimps get paid.
That's facts.
Number two, she gonna touch you. Women do not randomly touch on strange ass motherfucking men. If she put her hands on you, trust me, that pussy done, and if it ain't moist, it done tingle.
Oh man, talk to him.
Now, don't take my word for it. Go put it to an acid test.
In the eyes too, bro.
The eyes too, but they can fake you out with that. They
I
can't.
mean, look,
They can't fake me with the eyes, bro.
at the end of the day, man, like it's not even about
the touch is
choosing
like
signals.
it's like the last dragon. When that motherfucker start glowing, you just can't mistake that.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, man, it's not really about the choosing signals. A lot of people just aren't like aware. I mean, like a lot of people aren't aware. Oh, like I've been like in situations wingmaning for my homie. I'm like, bro, she's trying to fuck you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do about it? It's like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm like, nigga, what? You feel me? Like, it's like she has to sign, like, touch me, you know what I'm saying, ask me for my number, like, you know what I'm saying, something like I wanna fuck you, you know what I'm saying? But it's like niggas is unaware. So like women's choosing signals are usually bullshit, bro. Like unless they like super like Top said, like she touch you, she spend money on you. A lot of niggas don't, you know what I'm saying, she might give you a 2-second glance or some shit, or she might just keep on walking past you, or like you know what I'm saying, like things like that. But niggas is really like dumb. Like,
Let me say something about this. Can y'all hear me?
yeah.
Yep.
Let me say something about this choosing signal shit because this came from the first person I heard talk about choosing signals using those terms like that is AMS. But we always said like bitches choosing up and all that. Listen, most of you niggas ain't. Are y'all talking about? Oh, I wait on choosing signals. I wait on choosing signals. Most of y'all ain't gonna get no fucking choosing signals.
Exactly.
When women are choosing, they in a setting to choose in clubs, parties, bars, restaurants. Just women don't leave their house running errands and out and about or going from point A to point E, point A to point B, or going to the gym or fucking coming home from work and stopping to the store and in the groceries. They don't leave their house looking for dudes. They don't even see your ass. So if you're not her prototypical type to where it's like, okay, I like tall, dark skinned dudes that's 6'3" with muscles and a beard. If you ain't that, she ain't choosing you. If you ain't got on no expensive shit, she ain't sending you choosing signals. If you ain't in no nice ass car or smell fly, she ain't choosing you. Most of y'all average. Women ain't choosing on average niggas unless you her prototypical type. Or unless you in a bar, a club, or a party or some shit like that. But just out and about regular, ain't no bitches don't leave their house looking for dudes. They don't have to. They don't even see your
fact,
ass. You see what I'm saying?
or less,
Like,
and in fact, it's more or less like, okay, like what you said. I like that. Most women aren't checking for dudes. it's the other way around. Dudes are always looking for women when they walk out the door, even if they're not thinking about it. They're like, damn, I'm trying to get this woman. How do I know that? I do that every day. I'm like, all right, let's see how good I can get. But
Right.
that's
And
the thing about it.
they actually trying to avoid your fucking ass when they leave the house. You see what I'm saying? Like they not unless a woman is going to a party or she know or a bar or a fucking boat party or some shit, and even then, you still gotta be her type. You gotta be dressed nice. You gotta look like money and shit. But if you just most of you average motherfuckers don't even know what a choosing. That's why y'all have to ask, well, what's choosing signals? How do I know if she's sending me choosing signals? You would know. You don't need experience to know when a bitch looking at you like she like you. Like
Exactly.
you'll feel that
It's the
shit. You don't
energy.
need that.
It's the
Yeah, like
energy. It's the
right.
energy. It's a
But
different type of
also,
energy when you know a chick is genuinely choose you. It's not that hard, man. If you're paying attention or if you're even aware of the situation, it's the energy.
Hey,
Hey
Nelly,
y'all.
now,
Hey,
Yeah.
go ahead.
hey, y'all been listening to this shit for an hour and 25 minutes. Y'all cats ain't dropped a $2 sticker. Y'all just like y'all better donut. Y'all getting some fire chop up, man. Y'all ain't dropped a two
Man,
dollar sticker, man.
show
Y'all
show
spoiled.
y'all appreciation, man. Come on, man.
Hey
fact,
y'all, let me throw a little something in because I've been just listening. But what y'all players think about this too? Because I think when we talking choosing signals, I don't think everybody realized that even the best player can be mistaken of certain choosing signals because there's certain women that are really so goddamn stupid that they believe that we are interested in them platonically. So there are some women that might be giving you hella action, hella attention because she's genuinely interested in being your homie or your friend because she thinks she's interesting. And you might mistaken that as choosing signals and find out that the chick really thinks she's looking for a goddamn friend. And then there's other women and there's other women who
That does happen.
it does happen. And that's why I was saying about I mean, this happened in the past where you will have a chick you think of like, oh, I can smash. Then you
Mm-hmm.
finally go ahead and say, well, let me see what's good and find out real quick, like, oh, this broad play games. And again, that's another thing. You got chicks who literally just like to get they rocks off
Mm-hmm.
by flirting with a lot of cats.
Mm-hmm.
But
fact,
that's
Yeah,
I have to
that's
say from
100%
my
true.
standpoint, man. I think that's why it's good is just to be straightforward.
Yep, you cut out the BS real quick to find out
Real
what they
quick.
really on.
Real quick. You
Exactly,
got to.
exactly,
You
exactly.
That's
got
Because
why.
to.
you
But that's
weed
why.
all that. Go ahead.
But that's why you shouldn't even have women as friends. I've said this before. I had a live stream the other day talking about that shit. I don't have women friends. What the fuck am I gonna do with them?
Totally
Unless
agree.
I'm
Now
trying
I ain't
to.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I do because like women, and I know this whole space is oh women ain't shit, women ain't shit. I don't believe
No,
that. The women have some just like men have great gifts and talents
Mm-hmm.
and logic and reason and shit. Women see shit you don't fucking see.
That's
Like
real.
I agree.
like
bro,
I've had a lot of the shit like as far as even with what I'm doing, the shit that I'm doing, and like when I'm me taking my shit to another level, if I implement this and it's working or just anything, like even throughout life, it'd have been a woman in my ear was like, hey, you should try it, you should do it like this. Or um, watch this dude. This I could tell this dude don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Women can get in the room and feel the energy and shit in the room, and it's like, hey, this dude right here, he ain't really rocking with you like that. Or
Mm-hmm.
you should put your money into this. Like a chick
Mm-hmm.
was the one. Like when I was like trying to leave the streets and shit, it was a chick who was like, look, you should do this X Y Z and do it like this. Like and just like walk me through all that shit. So I disagree with the whole not having women friend thing.
Hey
I
Mm-hmm.
was
And
Trey.
when
gonna
you have
say,
a
man, like,
when you have a woman, women valuable. Like don't
fact,
this space tends to devalue women. It's one thing to put women on a pedestal. That's not what I'm saying, but it's okay to recognize the value in people. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
No,
Mm-hmm.
Um,
no. I'm not saying that from a oh bitches ain't shit type thing. I'm just saying for myself. Like I just don't. like for me, I don't want to waste my time, and I'm more or less like a guy that likes to do things by himself, and I don't really like a lot of people around me. So it's like, and if you're not valuable to me, I get rid of you. So it's like that's more or less my sort of thing. Like I'm a very like I know it sounds harsh, but I'm not like trying to. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, and look, listen, I can understand that. But for me, just from my standpoint, I'm more of a guy that likes to do things by himself. Like I love my peace. I do not like people around me. If I want friends, I know who to go to, and I have to trust you. Like that's another thing. I have to trust you. I don't have that many friends, and it's because I don't trust people. And number two, I got things going on that I do not want people around. Like I got art projects. I'm doing certain certifications, so I don't need friends. I just need people that I can trust right now. And if
Hey,
I cannot trust
I
you,
mean, when
that
it comes to the whole woman as friend shit, like I don't know. I fuck women just like King Dre said, bro. I've made like I don't want to say like I've made so much money off of like my women friends, but like they be
I
supporting me.
did. I ain't gonna lie. I
Like
have
for these
throughout my life.
they
Listen,
want to give me money and shit. Like I don't always accept it, but like I used to be kind of like stubborn when people was trying to help me out and shit, just like show love. But like they'll my woman's friends are the first ones to cop the merch. You feel me? Whether they wear it or not, they gonna shout my shit out. You know what I'm saying the
Right.
woman got the 20K followers sent following. You know what I mean,
Right.
they got no problem even coming on my channel for free. You feel me? Like niggas be out here paying women like for interviews and shit. I've never paid no woman for no interview.
Right.
If women do business with me, they buy my shit. You feel me? Like I don't be
Mhm.
unless it's like
I
I
said that shit
actually be in
earlier, Professor. I fucks with the chicks. I'm
Right.
yeah.
different.
You feel me?
I
Right.
Like
don't
hey,
just
they
look,
fuck.
genuine.
my first business I had, my first legitimate business. I sold hair weave. Um, I started selling hair weave. This was years ago.
As you should.
Man, them chicks was man. I ain't getting no problems from chicks. Like it wasn't no, oh, let me get no discount. It was none of that shit. Like
Facts. Like
straight playing, straight good business. Like no shady business, no bad business, no nothing.
Mhm.
Hey,
Like I
fellas.
barely got chargebacks and all that. Like
I
I
just
fuck
want
with
to say, like, for me and my experiences or whatever, I say a couple years ago I used to be hard on that type time, like, yo, don't have no bras around, none of that. But the more I elevated my mindset, you gotta have women around, man. You got to. Especially as you grow as a man, you start to see more of importance of a role of a woman, having women in your life. And I'm not even talking about no sex shit. When a man first interacts with a woman, his first thought should be, what value can I extract from her? You know what I'm
yo,
saying? And it shouldn't even be on
right,
no sex shit. You know what I'm saying?
also
But that goes to
right.
show you that
Guys
goes to
gotta.
show you where my mindset is as far as dealing with women in general. Like my shit is not even on no sex shit at first. Like my shit is what recognize her value. How can I extract that value into my betterment? You know what
I
I'm
mean
saying?
that's that
Guys
penny,
gotta learn how to.
man. Like
And shout out to Jose Navarro for the super chat. He said, "How do you, man, early on tell the difference between choosing signals or typical women validation?"
Oh, what's the
Hey,
energy?
Man,
hey,
let me
after
answer
y'all
that
go
real
in on
quick.
that, after y'all answer that question, I want to address that friend
Let,
shit. I
let
mean,
me answer that
I
shoot.
just
real
want to
quick, man.
say,
Hold on, let me say
oh,
this
last
real
thing,
quick to that
go ahead.
question, man. Like, we gotta cross that out, man. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is too much information out here, man. Dudes is getting confused. Choosing signals
Mhm.
or women validation. And I ain't going in on you, Jose, because I know a lot of dudes be acting stuff like this, man. Fuck all that. If you see a chick and you interested, just say something. Fuck all that
Exactly.
bullshit, fam. Just say that's the thing. Dudes give a fuck too much. Dudes give
Exactly.
a fuck too much about what the chick gonna say, and if I go do this, then I'm gonna be beneath her and all. Man, fuck all that shit, man. Just go say what you
It's
wanna
two
go say.
measures.
Be a
Let
fucking man.
and let me build on that real quick. This is what I like tell cats about just choosing signals. I wonder if she like me or just junior. This is how you tell if a woman like you. It's two ways to tell if a woman likes you. Either she fucking you or she paying you.
Boom.
Period.
Good
That
answer.
simple.
Either she
That
fucking you
simple.
or she paying you. If she ain't doing any of those, then she don't
She
fucking
don't
like
like
you.
you.
Like
She
that.
don't
Exactly.
like you. Exactly.
and most women don't. So
Yeah,
get used to that. Most women
salute.
will not like you unless you
That's a
approach
plain.
them.
That's
So
a
Yeah, you
plain
could put a
Jane.
period on the end of that.
Yeah,
So,
salute.
so this
I'm not.
five.
I'm not a dating coach, guys, and I just know this.
Hey, let me address that, friends, before y'all get too far, because I really think that I initially agreed with Red because I don't have female friends, but I also agree with Dre because I also too draw from women's energy or their wisdom or just the friendliness that I have with women, but they're not my friends, bro. I'm not helping no broad move and paint walls and all that,
Okay.
looking out for no broad. But I do appreciate women. I do enjoy what they bring to the table. They have a very good place in my life, but never would I call them a real type of friend. There's certain levels of what I would do for a friend that I would not do for a
I
particular
want
broad. And the one female friend I got, I married.
Right.
Outside of her,
If if
it
if
ain't
you look
happening.
if you look in general, women can even be friends with good friends to each other. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
point.
But what we said, what we are talking about is levels to it. You know what I mean? Like you said, AP is levels. You know what
That's
I'm
real.
saying?
But
So
Yeah,
I don't want, but I don't want people to think because I'm in the red pill community, so I don't want people to think, oh, don't look, listen. I have my reasons why I'm not friends with women. I just don't have the time, and I don't trust. I see, I don't. Like guys think that okay, so we can be friends too. Nah, nigga, I don't even trust you either. Like motherfuckers don't get it. See, I'm not talking from a just a general red pill experience. I'm talking from my experience being in the journey. Like I think that's what people seem to not understand about my content is that I talk from the journey that I took. That I talk from the like there are different instances in where I understand the journey, but I'm just giving it in my own perspective. So in order to understand that, you would have to then think about what I've just said, and most guys don't do that either. They don't think. So that's not a diss or an insult. That's just what I see. Most niggas don't think. So therein lies the problem. You're not thinking. It's either you're thinking too much about it or you're not thinking at all about it. So there that is. So do I agree with the two guys that said, okay, I agree and disagree? Yeah, of course. I agree and disagree. But for me, but this is just my thing. I don't have many people around me because I'm more of a, please respect my space and please, I just like peace and quiet. Like I don't like that many people. You know.
I was just going to say,
you
like,
know.
to all the guys out there, man, like, you don't have to, you don't have to fuck every girl you like interact with.
Exactly. Don't
Sometimes,
expect to. Don't
yeah,
expect.
man, like sometimes y'all just have to keep it like get value from her or like keep it business. I mean, like the problem with some of you niggas is like y'all think pussy is money. Like I know niggas who, you know what I'm saying, they will take pussy as currency or like she'll bat their eyes at you or some shit and niggas just fall for like the manipulation. Like always whatever your number one priority is, don't make it be pussy, bro. Get your money, bro. Like and do what you gotta do. You don't
So
have to be out here trying to fuck every single girl you be around. And if she's your best friend, niggas be like, oh, she's my best friend. Do you want to fuck her? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you like see her romantically? Yeah, that's not your best friend, nigga. You feel
Exactly.
me? Niggas, I hate that shit.
Same
Shout out
with
to my
bras
just
cousin,
too.
like
Michael Boyle. Shout out to you.
Same
just
with
like
bras too. With that, that's my brother
Bro,
and all that. Like, nah, if you're attracted to that nigga and you fucked him, that's not your brother.
yo.
But continue.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
yeah,
you. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, just like what you're saying, man. You don't gotta fuck every chick. You know what I'm saying? Some guys is fortunate enough to realize this shit young, and for some guys it take a lot of growth. And like Nelly said, there's levels to this shit, man. I agree with all y'all said as far as keeping women. Women are important too, and we was talking about this one the last time I was chopping it with y'all. I was talking about this with Afi, like, you got to know what you want to deal with
Shout out to
these freak
Trina for
women.
that
If you see a
1999
purpose
super
for that
chat
woman,
from a woman. See, that's what we said.
if
From a woman,
if
though.
you if you see
Oh,
a
I did
purpose,
this
like
earlier.
for instance, Like for instance, like when this travel shit clear up and all that type of shit, like my purpose for traveling ain't to be trying to be running and trying to be fucking all these bitches. For one thing, like I'm at the point now, I don't want to sweat to have to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's work. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it now. I'd rather just be friends with you. I'd rather purposely put myself in the friend zone. So when the travel shit come back around, I need friends, and I'd rather have women friends in these different places in these different countries because these are the ones that gonna put me on to the information and put me on to the shit that I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to fuck every fucking
Right,
woman I meet. You know what I'm saying? That
right.
shit ain't about shit, man. You know what I
Also,
mean?
I
And
mean
the
to tell
thing
I
is,
mean I mean to tell you the truth, man. That way I've been feeling lately, man. I be wanting to have more women around me than dudes, man. Like my close partners be on some bullshit. They don't want to elevate. They don't want to grow. They don't have no accountability. I'm on some type of time now. I want to be a more around bros.
well, here's the
So
thing.
what
Here's the
that
thing
tell
with
also,
you?
that. Here's the
I
thing
would
with
say, man, you use women to get women, bro. Like I'm saying, like you can use your woman associate. She has friends who have friends who have friends. You feel me? If she fuck with you and you not on no creepy shit, she's gonna tell that to her friends. Like, yo, he cool as shit. I mean,
Easy
she
layup.
that. You feel me? Yeah, bro. Some of these girls are better wingmen than niggas. You feel me? So,
listen. I'm gonna
I
be
just want to say before I get out of here, man, because I'm sleepy. I did a live earlier that it like just like King Dre said, because we both pretty much summed it up to two things. You know what I'm saying? I guess she could be your friend, but you better be making some money with her. Because
that,
I like friends who make money with me. You know
Boom.
what I'm saying? And otherwise, y'all fucking. But either way, you the man. You know what I'm saying? And whether you fucking her or making money with her, you better make sure that you managing them situations properly. Because if you don't, you know, you gonna end up losing in the long run.
Hmm.
And with that, subscribe to my YouTube page. And Afi, I appreciate you for having me, man. But I got to get me some rest. Shout out to all you fellas. It's been cool chopping it up with y'all.
More minutes,
That's what it
Shafi.
is.
No
all right.
peace.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
hey,
say
hey,
It was
something.
a
Afi,
pleasure.
I'm about to roll out too, Afi.
I'm right with y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
I'm
Y'all
about
can
to say.
All two then.
yeah, man. That's
I'm
what
about
it
to.
is, man. I enjoy chopping it up with y'all fellas. It's always a pleasure, man. Insightful, refreshing to me. You know what I mean? To talk to y'all guys. You know what I mean? Y'all can catch me, Nelly Nell 2221 on IG. Send a friend request. Don't have no fake pages. Don't have no questionable pages, and I accept. You know what I mean? But once again, shout out to Afi for sending the invite. It's always a pleasure. Good looking. Shout out to the rest of y'all players. I support. So go support and subscribe to everybody that was on this panel. And everybody have a good night. I'll catch y'all on the rebound.
peace out.
I'm gonna
You're
say.
not
I'm
too
gonna
far,
say.
Nelly. You from Philly. You right up the road.
Yes, sir. You already know.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm currently right now in a bid for a guitar and I'm trying to win it. Look, listen. For me, man, I don't deal with many people. Okay, men and women. For the exact reason. I conserve a lot of my energy and I conserve a lot of my sanity. What's pretty much left of it. So for me, and I'm just saying that like you have to find people that are going to fuck with you. And if people aren't going to fuck with you, then that's not their problem. That's your problem. All right. And for me, I look for women that are mentally stimulating, not also physically, that's a plus, but mentally give me peace. When it comes to men, if you ain't looking to make money, if you ain't looking to make moves, I ain't fucking with you. And that's just and I know that sounds like an asshole thing to say, but that's how I am. Like I'm about making money. I'm about getting mine and getting out. Okay. And if you don't like that, you don't like that about me, then that's okay. Look, listen, we're not all the same, and that's okay. And I think that's what a lot of guys need to understand about themselves is that we're not all the same,
Too.
but but you can always be better than what you really could, what you make yourself out to be. And the thing about it is that you have to come to terms with who you are and with what you are, man. Work with what you got. So we're not always look, listen, this if you're trying to be a pimp while you were simping back in the day, that's a lot of hard work, my friend. And if you are already pimping, well, I mean, look, listen, We all can. Look, listen. It's either you look. Regardless, you're gonna be paying anyway. So why the fuck do you care? And with all the choosing signals and shit, yo, motherfucker, just shut up about that, man. Just shut up. All right. Go subscribe to Red Sings the Blues. I'm out of here, guys.
Peace, bro. Have a good night. All right, y'all. 5 more minutes. If y'all got a question, hit the super chat.
Hey, I'm about to slide up out of here too, Afi, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on. Everybody that was up here, Player for Life, AP, Rich, Red, Top, Nelly, Vonnie, everybody. Did I forget anybody? Nelly. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, y'all catch me on subscribe to my YouTube channel, King Dre. King Dre-ism on Instagram, King Dre-ism on Twitter and TikTok. I'm gone.
Respect, Dre. Peace.
Oh wait,
I'm out to
be
slide
easy, bro.
too.
Go
Hey
ahead,
man. Oh, go ahead.
So Vonnie first, you got it, bro.
Hey man, I just want to send a shout out to everybody I was on the panel with, man. Appreciate you, Ivy, for having me on once again. Man, if I try to say everybody's name, I'm gonna forget somebody's name, so I ain't even gonna say everybody's name, but y'all know what
I'm
it
gonna tap you in
is.
about that trip when I get more details too, bro.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
It was definitely good chopping it up with y'all, man. And you know what I mean, y'all can anybody that's listening, you can follow me on Instagram, Vonnie_EC. I'm out.
All right, Professor.
Like always, man. Thank you for sending me the invite. And just I appreciate for having me on the panel. Shout out to everyone on the panel. Make sure y'all check those people out. And you can subscribe to me and follow me as well. It's 2021. It's January. Just everyone working on getting their shit together. I mean, stop chasing pussy, chase some money.
Well, all right, brother. I'll talk to you.
Salute, man. I'm gonna call you or text you soon, OG. AP, I gotta get you on my channel soon too.
All right, just inbox me, my brother.
I got you, man. Y'all niggas stay safe and stay healthy.
You too, bro.
Appreciate it.
Hey, let me ask you one question. You know what I'm talking about? Did the hashtags be mattering in the things like that or no?
I didn't even add any, bro.
No.
Nope.
Because I know you're supposed to do it beforehand, but I'd be lazy.
Me too. Me too. But you know what I was gonna do? Get up early one weekend morning, go through all my stuff, and start adding as many as I could come up with.
Yeah, you know what? You do you be monetizing your videos?
Sometime I my dumb butter do it after I done already got 300-400. Then I go to it, and then don't get no more views on it.
Yeah, because I'm
lazy, bro.
Lawrence was telling me to go do them all, and I was like, I thought you would get not a punishment, but some type of repercussion if you apply for some shit and it don't pass. But he was just like basically saying like, oh, I just went through a lot of them and just made them.
Not for kids.
They be taking a lot of mine down before it even start, but I just turned a lot of them on, and we'll see what happens.
I mean, they'll deny you, but I just say it's not for kids. I don't use too many like different other people material.
I just put light profanity. That's what I said.
Yeah. And see, again, I don't do it. I'm lazy, bro. I'm not a YouTube hustler. I'm just a cat on YouTube, but I do want to at least start getting the best value out of my channel. So I am going to start doing some of the tricks and the trades to make it a little bit more professional, but I ain't been doing it, bro.
Scheduling the 3Gs when you go, what's the schedule?
Every Friday, we got the podcast at 8 p.m. Central, and that's it. Anything we do outside of that is random, sporadic.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. And then the Player for Life channel is Sunday morning, and I want to do some things Wednesday, but a little earlier than me and you used to go in a little later, which I hope we still got a few more Wednesdays. Yeah. But I want to go in a little earlier.
Oh, good.
Just for my personal schedule.
Got you. Oh, love. Well, anybody got a question in the chat before we cut? Thank you for the super chats and the support. I'll be liking to talk off subject and stuff, man, because when you kind of hosting, it's still different. It don't be seeming like it, but it is.
Mhm.
Like I was quiet because I was eating and shit.
Yeah, no, I get it. And then you want your guests to get they shine. You got your own channel. You can do it whenever you want. But
Right.
when you have guests on, you want them to get their opportunity to, for people to see and hear what they got to add. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. When you gonna bring us another book, the next book, bro?
I'm working on it now. I hope I can get done by April 1st. But because I want to make it longer and bigger and more detailed, I am taking my time. But if I got that in by April 1st, I want to have a third book done before next Christmas. And 2 a year is my goal. And because it's in a fantasy realm, it's taking a lot of creativity, and I got to really tap in and be in the mood to write. Now, if I was giving some game up, or if I was talking about relationships or things of that nature, or just life, I can spill that out of me. Yeah, but when you come in with some fantasy, it takes creativity, and I don't want to sound redundant. I want to take people down different trips.
My new shit is fire, bro.
Bro, I was finna congratulate you once again on your book. I
I'm
want
talking
to.
about conversations with the mind too.
Oh, okay. Say less. I shouldn't even assume that you was not talking about the next one. I don't know why I thought that.
Conversations with the souls, boy. Ooh, my God, it's fire, bro.
Bro, you the goat, man. And again, man, much you know, success to you, man. I'm glad I met you. I'm glad you been lacing me with the game on how to make my life and my channel better. You know, so and I want people that watch you to understand watching your channel is different than talking to you. So I feel like if some of these people will have consultations with you and actually get to have a conversation with you, they'll see the true well of knowledge. The well is deep of game that Afi has if you get to talk to the brother offside of this channel. Because I believe I had some of my most, enlightening conversations with you just on the phone or just chopping it up privately. So I think people can benefit if they start booking you in a real way. I think you can change a lot of people's life, really, bro. Change their life.
Appreciate that. And it is, I mean, shit. We had a good one today. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's the first thing I said? Let me get some of that energy you got right now, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, again, I'm when I'm chilling, man. I don't mind jumping on, but I am a man that has a lot of things I do. I don't just do YouTube. I got a lot of different things that I do.
It is much easier rocking like this than doing Showtime, though.
Way better because it ain't no pressure on us.
Mm-hmm. Like that should be taking energy to be funny and shit. Like,
You know what? You know what my problem is? I don't like redundancy. I don't want to continue to talk about the same things over and over and over and over. But I understand that there's new people that hear it. There's people that sometimes need to hear it 3 times. Sometimes people, even when you say things 3 times, you've tapped into different aspects of that same subject. So I get that it's important for us to go over some of these things over and over, but it drains you.
people don't understand. Like doing these podcasts. I mean, it's entertaining for y'all, but it sharpens my iron because not only do I get to spar with other game spitters, y'all make me think about shit that I normally wouldn't be thinking about based off of just conversations and thoughts that to come from that. You know what I'm saying? That I
And
wouldn't just be sitting here in my house and I wouldn't have came up with the ideas. You feel me?
and you know what? This whole space has helped me stop staying in my bubble. You know what I mean? Because I always moved in my own bubble. I never really concerned myself by trying to walk in another man's shoes. But now I'm opening up myself to other people's experiences, and it's gaming me though. It's evolving me to know what other people think and what they go through.
Mm-hmm. That's the real talk. Great
I,
build.
I thought I was winning out here. Go
Yeah.
ahead, bro.
No, I was just saying Zone. He said great build tonight. Yeah, it's a good vibe, man. It's a good vibe, and it's just good chill to talk. Like I already know everybody watching Kevin Samuels. That's the game right now. I mean, and that's even part of YouTube game too. Like just knowing, like all right, this one just for recreation.
Listen, man, it's a lot of truck drivers, it's a lot of third shifters, it's a lot of cats like myself. Throw them headphones in, I can go through a lot of content, and I like to hear real cats talk about real stuff. But that's my issue with our lane. It's because again, I don't want redundancy. You know, if we talking about new things and different things, I think it to me it'll be a lot more enjoyable. You know what I'm saying?
I always got a lot of layers of the points I want to make. I just be clickbaiting titles.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not clickbait. This ain't just but whatever. You know, I wasn't passionate about the fucking football player. I didn't really care about that shit, but and I
Hey
didn't care
G,
about Kim Kardashian getting divorced either.
no, I totally get what you're saying.
The Lori
But
Harvey one, I did care about that one though, because
I still ain't watched it.
huh?
I still ain't watched it.
Tripping.
But you know what? I think my
That's my
mind is
style though. That's why I got into it because that's my lane.
no. I'm gonna jump on it because I've been watching some other things. My attention was directed somewhere else. But what was I gonna tell you? You know what I don't do that I would like to do?
What?
Get more damn super chats because I don't want long videos no more. I don't want 2-hour lives and 3-hour lives. I'm gonna try to keep it around an hour, maybe an hour 30 if it's cracking like that. But I don't have it in me to speak on the super chats, even though I do desire them because again, you know how much of a job this is. Some people watching don't always understand what it takes to do it. But what could I do to suggest to people that I do appreciate that they support and you good at it. I mean, that super chat party is genius because people live on that, man. They want to see you
Just think how many. Just think if it was 1,000 people, what kind of party that'd be.
oh nigga, you on your way, brother.
No, I'm just saying that I'm saying the exact same words, the exact same stuff, but just if 1,000 people were in here when that shit going on.
I know the number, you know, the number game. Yeah, totally. If I get 1,000,000 people to
Cats
give
and
me
the
a
women
dollar,
loving that shit.
yeah, no, I get
Cats,
it.
yeah, go crazy.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, again, I don't know what it is about me. It's hard for me to solicit the bread, even though I know I'm deserving it. I know I'm dropping hella gems. I see men not give much out and get a lot. So I don't know what should I just say fucking and start asking, or should I just be patient and see if people will finally see that they're getting a lot of value from a real one?
Well, you asking for an answer, or you just
I'm curious, man. I mean, do you think I should
I
stop
don't know.
being
Yeah,
less?
bro. It depends on my vibe because sometimes I'm on fire and I'm like, hell, fucking no. It took me a lot to learn this one. Fuck that shit.
No, I get it.
That
I
ass
get it.
serious. But then like right now, I'm not really stressing it because I'm just chilling. Like if I wasn't on here, I'd just probably just be watching the movie. So I might as well just chill and just chop game.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
get
not
what you're saying.
stressing right now, but I know when it's worth it.
I mean, I think I'm gonna come up with my own little creative way to start asking because again, I do want to make this professional. I want to take the channel serious, make it a business, but I also want. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got some supporters that look out. They really do hit my hand. They really do show their appreciation, whether it's just in my comments, always encouraging me, buying my book, things of that nature. But it's a lot of game, and you know, and it's not free. You know what I'm saying? It's not to be given away for free. So I think I'm gonna find me my own little personal creative way to do what is needed to be done, which is holding my hand out or putting my hat on the ground. You did. But G, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, we done made it to almost to the 2-hour mark, man. I appreciate you once again, man. You changed my life. I tell everybody that. I ain't gonna never forget what helped me to move to the next level and what gave me a whole new outlook for my next 7 years. So I got a 7-year plan, and Alfie is a big part of why I'm going in the direction I'm going. So I appreciate you, OG.
Appreciate you too, brother. I hit you up this weekend. We'll talk again for sure. You
For
know, I got a
sure.
3-day weekend. I'm about to be kicking back and just doing all types of ratchet shit.
I
I'm
respect
lying. I ain't gonna be doing nothing.
it. Hey, guess what? That's all right, because we at that age now where a party is chilling.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Hey, real quick, did you see how you say it? Fatali, Fatali.
I'm not familiar.
It's the movie with the Michael Ealy cat, and then it's the white.
It's almost like Fatal.
Yeah.
No, I did not see it, bro. Is it worth it?
Well, that shit dub, but I got the cinema app, so I'm about to throw that shit off.
Oh, say less. I mean, shit. I know what I'm finna do tonight, and I'm ball up and lay down. You know, we into different time zones. But tomorrow I'm chilling. We got a Packer game on, so that's a big deal around here. So that's what I'm on.
Good, man. Well, I'm gonna holler at you, man, and everybody in the chat. Thank you. You know, y'all subscribe to my man, Player for Life. Drop some comments down. Make sure y'all like the videos. Go over there and subscribe to him so we can all hit the algorithm. Because the bigger we get, the more we can help out people. Then that means shit to us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like us, then y'all gotta help us do shit that matter to us. All right. So have a good night, y'all. Peace.
Peace.